know, we've this game has been out for roughly 8 months now. There's a lot that had to be said about it. A lot of people were saying that it was going to be shit. A lot of people were saying that they lied about a lot of things, you know, and I found that it actually is not bad at all. I'm completely satisfied with it. Yeah, of course, it's not necessarily everything that you would hope it would be, but it's very, very lonely. But as you can see, there's space combat, you know what I mean? I'm probably going to get laid out right now. The ship they give you when you start is absolute ass. Yeah, well, I'm just letting them kill me. But, honestly, I don't see what's wrong with it. There's a lot of variety. Huge amount of variety. I mean, fucking space battles, dude. Who the fuck knew that was gonna happen? I sure as hell didn't. And, I mean, there's just so much to do. I mean, you could spend the next few years playing this game, and you would never do everything. You just wouldn't. You would never finish it. No matter what you do. They really were telling the truth when they said that nobody would ever be able to finish this game. I mean, yeah, you could finish the story, but never my wildest imagination would I entertain the idea that I'd actually be able to see everything this game has to offer. But the life that you find on the different planets is actually pretty interesting. Like, it's all very different, you know, very iconic, you know. I've been thoroughly impressed with what I've seen, and I usually don't like games like this, especially futuristic games. Hate futuristic games. I really do. You know, the last game I actually enjoyed that was anything remotely like this, you know, technology-wise, I'd have to say was probably, Halo 3. That was a long-ass time ago. Back on, like, not so long after Xbox came out, you know, a few years later, you know, and yeah, so I got it for $15 used, you know, so I really don't, there's really not a lot of buyer regret there, even if it wasn't very good, and that's why I took the chance. You know what, I thought it looked interesting beforehand, before it even came out, you know, then reviews are bad, so I was like, you know. And a lot of people now, I'm hesitant to pay $60 for a game that is pretty much only single player. But there's just so much here. I don't feel any remorse. I might even go as far as to say I would have paid $60 for this game if I'd have known it was this good. You know, there's just so much to do here. I'm never bored. Sometimes it's a little tedious. But games like this usually are when you're constantly collecting resources, you know, and it's just, there's a lot to do. I don't ever worry about having something to do. It's definitely a good time. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep playing. You can, you know, watch and make up your decisions for yourself if you actually have been considering it. You know, hopefully, I can help you make the decision. Like I said, you know, I personally would recommend it. But yeah, I'll just play and shut up. Okay. That's really had. Damn. That's too bad. Fuck. Pretty sure it's supposed to mean there's a cave system underneath me, but I'm never very sure. Emerald. Yeah, I thought there was something there. I need that. Yes. I got about... I can go to another system and come back on that, I think. Another thing that's very interesting about this is like warping between galaxies. Like you have to refuel everything. If you ever see me, you know, say like how I just scanned something, you ever see me scan it and say that it added 200 units to my account, that means I've scanned something that nobody else, out of all the people that played this game, has ever scanned. I was the first person to see it, which really is a big deal, considering how, you know, there was a good amount of people that have spent a real amount of time playing this. So it's kind of cool to know that you're the first person to see it, other than maybe the developers. I really don't know the formula they ran this off on, so maybe like there's some things that this makes on its own that possibly that no one will ever see, which sounds kind of weird and almost sad, but it definitely keeps things interesting. You know, it's hard to say that they lack anything here. Mama, that's the name of this fucking... the name of my ship too, which is, I don't understand why the fuck they would name it that, but... seems to have been the case regardless. That you might see later, depending on how long I do this broadcast for. You'll see there's huge freighters you'll come across, while mostly near space stations, but in pretty much every galaxy. And they're absolutely gigantic. I mean, huge. And I don't know about you, but personally, when it comes to games like this, like to have like huge scale things that you can interact with, especially when they're done very well visually, huge thing for me. Absolutely blows my mind. You know, and when you see the scale of these things, I think you'll understand where I'm coming from. Hopefully you're as impressed by this game as I am. Spinnies. This is actually one of the few planets I've come across that actually has any real amount of water. And as you can see from the amount of green, you could probably assume it's extremely irradiated. You have a an exosuit, right? Your hazard protection suit, and your life support, and a jetpack. That's the three main things you have from the beginning. And the Starship is a pulse engine, launch thruster, and a photon cannon, and a hyperdrive is what you get pretty early on in the game. All those things you have to refill except for the jetpack. And for some reason the photon cannon I haven't had to refill, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have to. I don't. It's the same meter as the your little mining gun does, so I don't know why it hasn't gone down for me. But this game does seem to have a problem with glitches, though. Like, it's see exhausted, wait for stamina to recharge in the bottom right corner. That's been there for about 30-45 minutes. That has not gone away. I have not been exhausted for a while. You know, just little things, nothing that really is game breaking, but it definitely has its issues. As this is over, I do need to go to a more arid planet and get some plutonium. As a must.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Yep, off to a more arid planet. Or should I move on to the next galaxy? You know what, I'm gonna, just to be sure, I don't know what the next galaxy is gonna contain. I'm gonna go to the arid planet and try to get some more plutonium to aid in my launch thrusters, because that seems to be the most difficult thing to constantly refuel. The pulse engine is also really important, which is built by iron. It's kind of a bitch sometimes, but I mean, it's always there. Oh, here we go. This is what I was talking about. Away from that fugitive attack ship. They'll even let me. God, I hope so. That's something that I've noticed. That another problem that I've had so far is that the ships they give you are absolutely ass. Planet here that I discovered that was great with resources, but I don't know which one it was. This is pretty much completely autopilot once you set it on something, which is also very nice. And certain elements, or basically certain resources, you'll find only on in certain galaxies, because those certain galaxies have, you know, the right type of planets, the right type of climate for them. You know, everything's very detail oriented. Like, it's not just going to find everything in every galaxy. You sometimes have to spend a lot of time just to get the warp cells, you know, and all the resources just to go to the next galaxy to get something really simple. Just get one resource. Yeah, it's tedious, but it encourages greater care. I personally have noticed, like, I think more about what I use my resources for, how many times I land, because I know that plutonium's not always the easiest to come by. Encourages of second thoughts on pretty much everything for a good place to land. One fortunate thing is, for the most part, where you find the more important elements, ones you refuel your ship with and all that shit, are typically the same.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Oh man, alright. Also, sometimes you'll find little bullshit chests and shit like that, like that abandoned building I found. You'll find little things like this just scattered around. Usually nothing that too crazy. Power canisters are a common find. Thing that I haven't seen in a quick minute is probably the knowledge. I think it's a knowledge stone is what they're called. Basically what that is it's just they teaches you words in their language, which I don't understand what the point of that is, because it's really doesn't make a difference, but it's just like, I don't know, kind of like if you're a perfectionist type. There we go, there's plutonium. See that? Plutonium. Exactly what we were looking for. Thankfully, there's a lot of it. 145 won't last me too long, but that's a lot to find in one place, usually. Very fortunate to find that much in one sitting. I haven't really figured out the rendering system yet, like how far like it'll render certain things. But it doesn't seem to be too bad. I mean, there's not necessarily anything to this game yet that I've found that is absolutely unforgivable. That would necessarily ruin anything. You know, I understand why certain people wouldn't like it, but I think what a lot of the issue was is a lack of understanding what kind of game this was. There's very little to no interaction with anything else, even CPUs. These ones that aren't hostile. Those things, they get hostile. Usually when you break into manufacturing buildings. That's usually when those things screw with you. There's some Demian 9. Good stuff right here. There seems to be a few base elements that are absolutely critical. Essentially just the ones that fuel your general like life support systems. If you want to have any real amount of exposure, be able to go around without having to take your ship everywhere with you, so you can go back in and recharge your hazards. No, I don't get to use that dagger. I know. Just something to sell, unfortunately. That's another thing. Very limited inventory. Something I've never really appreciated about this game. You find scattered around these pods, these weird looking things. You'll know when you see them. They're very different from everything else. They serve literally one purpose, so you won't confuse them with anything else. All they do is for exosuit upgrades. and I've yet to see anything else other than storage. You have more spaces to put things in. It used to be I didn't have these two. But I found two in a very short period of time. I believe in one system. Freight terminal all the way out here. I think after this, I'm done here. I think what I'm going to do is gotta try to mine some nickel. That sells for a pretty good price. There you go. That'll sell for something. Not all really impressed with what I found. Forging was more effective previously. And of course, 3 minutes really is not that long of a time. God, it changes when you have to run all the way there. But it's worth it when you know you're saving the resources. Game really teaches you to be stingy. I was thinking about life support. It's very, doesn't take much at all, Lithium. Completely restore it, like maybe 15, 20. Unless you, I don't know if you can upgrade it quite yet. So maybe if it gets upgraded, it takes more. Shit, maybe it'll take less if you upgraded it. I would not know. Oh, that's a lot of plutonium. I'll have to take the time to go get that. Mine is perfect. I don't even really seem to need... Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's a storm. Shit. Need to find a place to go. Maybe this wasn't worth it. Yeah, I'll have to stay here for the time being. And now we can leave. Anything of iron, then we'll go.
Weapon charge depleted. Technology recharge.
Takes 200 carbon though to completely recharge these, which is kind of insane.
No free slots in suit inventory.
So loaded down with resources. This is a very good haul. There's iron's everywhere, on every single planet, pretty much. Only problem is, it takes a long time to mine. It's time consuming to get any real amount. Maybe everywhere. But do you want to take the time to get it, is the question. Eventually you'll have to. Especially if you're with the Foundation update and all that. It's funny because there's time, long before I started playing, where there wasn't half the shit that I get to use. Which I find to be funny personally, but with the Mafia 3 sky. Imagine what this looked like at 4K. My god. Bad and poor. Oh, Jesus.
Thermal protection falling.
New message, standing by.
Radiation protection stabilizing. Technology recharging. Technology recharging.
You know what? Guys. Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? None of these are hitting him. Sweet. Sweet. Fucking waste of time. Oh, those big ass fucking lasers on that ship, none of them do shit.
received.
And
Product constructed. Units received.
alright, Coop, you're gonna go on a walk with me soon. Holy shit. It's a big deal. Second one I found. Doing a lot of words today. Holy shit.
Units received.
First I'm First person to ever see that animal. Awesome. Oh shit. Sick. Look at that. Load this thing. Get ready for a fight.
Ground protection falling.
I really like this planet. This is where I like to be. Be the place to do it for sure. It was strange. I thought that the best place to find plutonium would be on an arid. I was wrong. First time in my long career. What the fuck? It's funky looking. Huh.
Units received. Units received.
Hey, look at this.
Ground protection falling.
There's so many of them. I don't know, but
Units received.
I guess Spinosaurus mixed with like a fish and something. I don't know. Yeah, some funky shit going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Unless this thing wants to die, then I can fix this problem and give you what you want.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Go to that operations center. You see that monolith that I found? Ava, did you see this? Monolith. Found it a little bit ago.
Ground protection falling.
I'm a big fan of this planet, I'll be honest. I really like this one. I like the fact that there's a lot of wildlife.
slots in ship inventory.
What the hell is this? Operations Center? You know, I've just never seen anything like this. This is new. This is new.
Units received. Technology recharge. Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed. Protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Hey Ava, do me a favor, can you go in my room and grab my shoes? Thank you. set them down right here. Thank you.
Units received. Thermal protection falling. No free slots in ship inventory. Technology recharging. Technology recharging. craft constructed. Technology recharge. Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Oh jeez. This fucking game, man.
Technology recharge. Warning. Threat detected.
Mostly harmless. Yeah. Last time I got involved in that one. Oof. No, I'm good. That's not a good idea. Like Class C ship, yeah, it's not gonna work out. Ronald looks like a fucking dealer from Halo 3.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
This game is so fucking cool.
Yeah, I bought it about 3 days ago. Found myself very impressed with it. I'm really surprised that it got the bad reviews that it did. It's kind of disappointing because, like, even what the hell? Fuck, I want to say GIGN, but I think we all know what that is. IGN. There we go. Yeah, they gave this game horrible reviews. Like, lackluster at best is pretty much how they described it, and I don't understand why. There's just so much to it. It's really hard to get bored. don't know why the hell thing's fucking floating, but okay. Hey, stop dying. What a shame. Oh shit. It's a treasure trove. Ooh, accomplice.
Stabilizing. Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
That's not right.
Radiation protection falling.
Camouflage. Anything of interest around here? Yeah. Okay. This is the first time I've been in one of the Vladimiracle galaxies, and I've actually been finding a shitload. God damn. A monolith? What the fuck? The black? What the fuck? Learned more words in the past 10 minutes than I had for like 2-3 days of playing. What the? What in the fuck? Shut up. Jeez, damn, you're hella loud. What's life? What is life, man? Oh my god. What are these things, man? Can you stop moving? Thank you. That's what happens when you feed them? They bring you shit? Oh. Don't know what that is. But alright. What? Hacks. And hacks. So this game's so like glitched out. In all the right ways too. Oh, it's just one of those. Okay. Well, I got what I wanted. Not anything important. That fucker bringing me more shit. Hey, he's just... This is honestly the fucking cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. This game is a trip. Absolute trip. Hey Ava, go put a Pepsi in the freezer for me, please. They got more, so. Yes. Do they ask? How many different kinds of Pepsi do we got? Oh, it's one of the flood things. Oh, there's a space stick. No way. The baby? Had to feed it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna spend like all of our time fucking around with these things. If only somebody would have told me a long time ago this is what this game was. Oh my god. Making friends with all of them. Oh, these things are so ugly. It's adorable. Alright, let's go home. We got enough. Oh, the fucker brought me something. And there's apparently a lot of what I found on this map, all across the galaxies.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
There's big ass rovers you guys can build. I mean, like you can buy these gigantic freight spaceships. Honestly, half the size of some of the planets. Definitely the size of some of the moons. Like I've been in a few space battles, dude. And they're all not scripted at all, dude. It's all random as hell. That's the coolest part about it.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh no. Speaking of space battles, huh? Hurry. Go to a different galaxy.
Orbital station coordinates received.
There we go. This is beautiful. There's a space station. On this planet. Oh, right in Heridium. Alright. And this planet. This is all just in one out of the many galaxies. I'll show you. Exactly what you're working with here. Yeah. It's never over. I give a damn. Just say, oh. Pepsi in a Coke bottle? I don't give a damn. This is my scientist right here? Damn it! I'm sorry, I could have gotten a shitload of resources probably, but I just could not mess up the chance to go through a black hole. Fuck yeah, those are really nice to have. About 15-20 minutes, I'm probably going to cut off the live stream. But if any of you haven't actually played with me before, or well, watched me play, I should say, definitely subscribe. I mean, really, I don't know how much difference it's going to make, but one can hope.
Navigational data received.
Yay. One emerald. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's fun. They have scientists here. Still need one of those. The place. Yep.
No free slots in ship inventory. Product constructed.
Damn it, it's V3. That's This is a ship that might actually be worth buying. Let's see. Oh, hell no. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Hey, cat. Get in. Where's the black hole? That bitch. Alien artifact. You get installed, man. I would appreciate it. It's kind of in that direction. Yeah. 12:55. Holy shit.
Units received.
God. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the live stream off here now that I've landed in paradise. So yeah, hope you had fun watching. Had as much fun watching as I did playing. Until next time. Later guys.